Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate how static methods can only access static stuff directly in Java. So let's get started. Let's say there is a static method. Let's say there is a static method. Inside that method, directly try to access, if you directly try to access static stuff. Okay, inside the static method, if you are directly trying to access the static stuff, there won't be any problem. Okay, no problem. Directly accessing the static stuff inside the static methods, there's no problem. What do I mean by static stuff, static variables, static methods? Okay, suppose I am trying to access a static global variable inside the static method. There should not be any problem. Or I want to call a static method from inside this static method. Okay, I want to call another static method from inside the static method. No problem, you can do that. You can directly access the static stuff inside a static method. But what if I try to directly access the non-static stuff inside the static methods? Then compiler errors are going to come. Okay, if you try to directly access the non-static stuff, that is non-static means instance global variables, instance methods. If you try to access inside a static method directly, I mean to say directly, then you are going to get error. So there is a way, guys. Okay, there is a way of accessing the non-static stuff inside the static methods. Directly you cannot access. Directly you will get the errors, but indirectly you can access the non-static stuff inside the static methods. How and all I am going to cover in this session. So that means directly we can only directly we can only access static stuff inside the static methods in Java. Okay, on accessing the non-static stuff directly inside the static methods result in compiler errors. Okay, so we need to access non-static stuff inside the static methods in an indirect way, not directly, indirect way, in an indirect way. That is, what is that indirect way? I'm going to reveal that here itself, guys. Before I do the practical demonstration, I'm going to do that here, reveal that answer here by creating the objects, and using the object reference. Okay, inside the static method, if you are trying to access the inside the static method, if you want to directly access this non-static stuff, you will get the compiler errors. How to overcome these errors? So inside a static method, in order to access this non-static stuff or instance stuff with the help of object reference, that means with the help of object reference, you need to access. That means to get that object reference, we need to create an object, right? We need to first create an object, and using the object reference, you can access the non-static stuff indirectly inside the static method. So let me do this practically, guys. Okay, it may be theoretical so far, but let me explain this concept thing in a practical way so that you will understand. Okay, fine. I'll go here and I'll just write down, create a new package. I'll just name this package as static2 or something, just random name I'm giving. Here I'm going to create a class. I'll just name it something like classics with main method. Okay, you already know that main method is a static method. If I remove the static, if I right click here, I will not be able to run the code. Okay, as per the rules of creating this main method should be exactly like the way I have written now. Okay, public static void. If anything small changes happen also, there is no more a main method in Java. Okay, let me increase the font size. But otherwise, main method, okay, main method will have static keyword already. Okay, so apart from that, you can create other static method if you want. Public static void sample. Main method is a general main method is already static, guys. Okay, so we can also create our own other static methods apart from the main method, which is already static. We can also create our own main methods. Sample one, I will say. Here, sample one is also a static method, similar to the main method. where static is compulsory here, otherwise it's not going to be main method. You cannot run the code without that. But this is a user defined method, our own method, where we are specifying the static non-access modifier in this method. Okay. Now, what I was saying, static methods can only access the static stuff directly. So here, apart from this method, okay, we are going to work on this particular method, guys. We are going to work on this method. Before working on that particular method, here I'm going to create some static global variables. Static int wheels is equal to 4. I'm just creating one. Okay. You can give anything. I'm just giving int wheels is equal to 4. Similarly, going to create a method also. Public static void sample2 method. Okay. Here I'll write inside sample2 static method. Okay. Whenever this particular method is called, this line should be printed. Okay. What is the problem here? Let me close this and open one. Sometimes it happens. No problem. That is a temporary glitch. That's okay. You see, I created a static method here and static global variable also here. Now, inside these static methods, whether it is a main method is also static, a normal method, non-main method is also static here. Inside this kind of static methods, if I want to access some static stuff like static global variables and static methods inside these methods, will I get any error by accessing them directly? No errors. Okay. Static methods can only access the static stuff directly. This statement you have to feed in your mind. Okay. Always remember this line so that this concept will be easy for you to understand. Okay. So this line you should memorize sometimes. Okay. I do that. Static methods can only access the static stuff directly. This one line I put it so that this concept I will not never forget in my life. Okay. Static methods can only access the static stuff directly. So here, these two are static methods. Inside these static methods, I can access this static global variable and static method directly. That means here, for example, in the main method, which is static method, if I write system.out.println wheels, any error? No error. I can access. Wheels is accessed directly inside the static method. Here also I can access because that is also a static method. Wheels, no issues. I can access that. Right? Now next one. Here static global variable, we are able to access directly inside the static methods. What about this static method? Can we access it directly? Yes. Sample2. Sample2 is a static method. You see, sample2 is a static method which I'm directly accessing. No errors are coming. Similarly, in this non-main method also, sample2. This is also a static method. Directly able to access this. No issues at all. Static methods can access the static stuff directly. If I run this code, okay, working, right? Errors are not there, first of all. You don't have to even run the code actually. So here, what if I create some instance variables? String company is equal to some Honda. I'm giving directly here some random global variables I'm creating. Here I'm not specifying static keyword before this variable intentionally. And here I'm going to create a method. This time when I create this method, I'll not provide static keyword here. Public void sample3. Here I'll write down inside sample3, okay, instance method. It's not a static method. Instance method. Inside sample3, instance method, and this is a instance global variable. This is static global variable. This is instance global variable, which is not specified with static automatically instance, which is related instance means object. This variable, global variable belongs to object. This belongs to the class. Similarly, okay, this particular static methods belong to the class, whereas static not provided static keyword methods belong to the object. Generally, that's the funda you need to remember. Now, can I access this instance or non-static global variable directly inside the static methods? Try that out. You'll get the errors. System.out.println company. Immediately you're going to get an error. You see, over the mouse cannot make a static reference to the non-static field. That is, to the instance field, you cannot make a direct reference. Directly you cannot access. That's what it is saying. Similarly, if I try to call the sample3 method inside the static method, This is a non-static stuff. If I'm trying to directly access this non-static stuff inside the static methods, it's common to get this kind of error. Okay, cannot make a static reference to non-static method, like that kind of errors will come. Same thing will happen here also. System.out.println company sample 3. You see, I'm going to get the errors. This kind of compiler errors we are going to get. But is there any way to overcome this problem? Yes, guys. There should be some way to access the non-static stuff inside the static methods, right? Directly we cannot access, that's true. But indirectly we can access. How? Let me show you. For that, we need to create an object, guys. Wherever you want to access the non-static stuff inside the static methods, before that, you try to create an object. You try to create an object for the class. You try to create an object for that class. Class X. See, X is equal to new class X. Okay, like that you create an object, and using this object reference, you try to access the company. Using this object reference, you call this instance method and instance global variable. You see, errors are gone. Now same thing applies here also. Here also you create the object for the, okay, new class X. Now here, cx.company, cx.sample3. You see, indirectly you can access with the help of the object reference by creating an object, and with the help of the object reference of the class inside the static methods, you can indirectly access the non-static stuff, that is instance stuff. Got it, guys? Clear? Let me run the code just for this. At least main method will run. Okay, you see, it's working fine. So by default, the directly we can only access static stuff inside the static methods. Directly, we cannot access instance stuff inside the static methods. But if you really want to access instance stuff, that is non-static stuff inside the static methods, first you need to create the object, and using the object reference, you can access. Still, indirectly, you can access. That's what I wanted to convey as part of this session. This is one important topic, guys. Okay, a lot of people will get confused why I'm getting this error. Okay, whether I know this static concepts well or not, they'll doubt themselves. If you don't have this understanding while you are programming, your confidence levels will definitely drop. This is one of the critical topic, you can say, guys. Okay, if you really want to move forward in Java programming, whether for Selenium automation or whatever that it may be, without this topic, don't go forward. This is very important topic, tricky topic. Okay, why errors are coming, a lot of people ignore that, but later you know they'll not understand what's happening there. Okay, later they'll not understand what's happening. You should have this clarity, guys. Important. Like you have to mark this very important. Static keyword itself is important in Java, guys, and in that this particular topic is even more important. Okay, so remember this particular line, that is static methods can only access static stuff directly. To access the non-static stuff inside the static methods, indirectly using the object reference, we can access. Simple words. Okay. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session, where I'm going to continue with the, okay, another like static thing only, but in a different way I'm going to cover in the next session. Fine. So see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.